6 signs of depression visible in daily activities. Depression is a serious mental health problem that makes a person feel negative. Depression can cause sufferers to feel sad and lose interest in many things. Depression can also cause various emotional and physical problems, so that daily activities are disrupted. This mental health disorder can happen to anyone. In fact, in people who live in ideal conditions. Some of the causes of depression include biochemistry or chemical problems in the brain, genetics or hereditary factors in the family, environmental factors because a person is constantly exposed to violence, abuse, poverty, or high stress. Symptoms of depression can vary, ranging from mild to severe depending on the degree of the sufferer's condition. While the typical symptoms of depression, such as sadness or hopelessness, are easy to spot, there are symptoms that may be less noticeable. Here are daily habits that can be signs of depression. 1. Reluctant to leave the house. Some people with depression can be lazy to leave the house for weeks to months. There are many reasons why people with depression are reluctant to leave the house. It could be because of self-loathing. So, the thought arises that everyone you meet outside will also dislike people with depression. There is also caused by acute fatigue. So, physically as if unable to leave the house. 2. Feeling guilty all the time. Guilt is a normal feeling, especially when someone has done something wrong. However, when depressed, sufferers can feel guilty about everything. This guilt can even arise for mistakes that are beyond one's control. Take natural disasters for example. People with depression can feel guilty for not being able to do much for victims of natural disasters. That feeling of regret eventually makes people with depression feel they are worthless. 3. Lazy to maintain personal hygiene. Every healthy person usually takes care of himself by maintaining cleanliness. Some of them are through bathing, brushing teeth, washing hair, changing clothes, shaving, and other body treatments. However, when depression comes, sufferers can be reluctant or lazy to bathe and clean themselves for weeks. Self-cleaning can be a draining activity for people with depression, because they feel they have no energy. There are also people with depression who feel they are worthless, so they don't deserve to be clean. 4. Difficult to get out of bed. Healthy people usually need 8 hours of sleep every day. However, for people with depression, 8 hours is not enough. They need to sleep all day long. Often when people with depression wake up, they feel they haven't had enough rest. They feel that they have no energy and are constantly sleepy. 5. Believing many people hate him. In life, sometimes there are people who like and hate us. This mindset does not apply to people with depression. They feel self-loathing and no one else likes them. This perception of self-hatred and of those around them makes depressed people depressed. 6. Reluctant to clean the residence. Just like bathing and cleaning themselves, people with depression are usually also reluctant to clean their home. Some people with depression feel unworthy of living in a clean environment. Apathy to the environment and the place where you live can also disguise bad odors. There are also people with depression who are reluctant to clean up now, because they will do it later after the depression has passed. Depression consumes a lot of emotional and physical energy, so cleaning isn't on your priority list to get started right away. The characteristics of depression are a general description of the behavioral problems of people with depression. However, it could be that people with different or normal conditions also experience it. To confirm a diagnosis of depression, it is better for people who have symptoms of depression to consult a medical professional in the mental health field.